If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZERK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. Hey guys, we have the College National Championship promo to go over. I do want to give a shout out to Kev for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subbed to the channel. Notification bell on and comment below. Noti Gang. Also guys, we have an absolutely stacked weekend coming up. Today we do have NBA. Gonna do a couple of picks over on my Twitter, but then tomorrow we have UFC and we have the NFL playoffs continuing, which last weekend we had a great start to the NFL playoffs. And if you guys check out Underdog Fantasy right now, use the code ZERK, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus funds and a 0.5 free pick. Make sure you guys use these tokens as well. You have 3 tokens to use per game. You can put a token on any player you want. Doesn't have to be touchdown. You can take like Gibbs rushing yards, and if he scores the first touchdown in that game, you're gonna get a split of $100,000 for that game. 400K Underdog's giving back to us. All right, guys, so we have the national championship promo to go over, but a couple things I do want to mention to you. Number one, the solos for the college football playoffs. I know a lot of guys were, tweeting at me saying, hey, this couldn't be the last release of college football playoffs because we don't have the final solos. Well, it was the final release. The thing is, though, they actually added in the solos today. So you guys can finally finish those solos, get like that medium locker, I think it was in there, and whatever else. So you can have all those stars available in the solos. Go ahead and play them if you guys are waiting on that. Then the cut floors. The auction house actually just dropped again about another 30%. So the floor, let's say a player could only be listed for, 60K minimum, whatever, they can likely be listed for around 40K now. So the market just got even cheaper. Yeah, the market got even cheaper. As you guys can see, though, we do have the 95 overall champions, as well as this free Blake Corum, which there are objectives to get done to go ahead and get him. And then we have the 96 overall limiteds. Also, this is a 2-part promo, so we will have another part of this promo coming out. And in terms of sets, you do have this opportunity pack right here. You can exchange 2 91 overalls and then 2 91 overall national championship players to get a 91 or 95. That seems risky. There's also a 93 or 95, and then there was supposed to be a set as well to get the offensive MVP, which you guys can add in the token if you guys bought the $100 bundle during the Chris Rush. And there's also a defensive one, which is just not here, but there is a defensive one as well, and yeah, it's just straight up not showing yet. I guess maybe to pop up part 2, where you add in all 7 95 overall champions to get the defensive MVP, and you get the 95s back as BND. I don't think it's worth it. As you guys can see, though, a lot of objectives. And if you guys do, I believe, all of these, you can see right here, you complete all of these, you get a national championship upgrade token is what it says down here in the bottom right, which I'm guessing is used on Blake Corum, right? Maybe Blake Corum you actually get as like a welcome pack player, and that's where you go in and get it. Nope, there it is. So win 3 head-to-head. That's it? Win the national championship head-to-head event 3 times. Okay, we'll talk about that in a moment. That's how you get a 94 overall BND Blake Corum, though. And then you get a national championship upgrade token. What do you use the upgrade tokens on? I don't remember them saying anything about upgrade players. I really have no clue what that upgrade token is used for. They never said anything about that. But we do have the national championship right here, as you guys can see. You get a 90 overall BND, a 90 plus national championship, 91 plus BND reward pack right there for 100 stars in the solos. Then we have a solo seasons event and then a head-to-head. So you have this road to the national championship. This is repeatable as many times as you guys want to do this. But you play this, you get 3 wins, you get an entry token. Then you take that entry token, you come on over here to head-to-head, and you will then unlock right here the national championship. You guys go through this, you play somebody. If you win, you get a 91 plus. If you lose, you get 500 coins. So honestly, or 50 coins actually, a pretty easy way to get a lot of like free 91 pluses just from doing that over and over and over again. But yeah, if you want to do it, it's up to you, but not bad, honestly. All right, so let's take a look here, guys, at the store. You can see we do the National Championship Launch Bundle, 5 National Championship Launch Packs, 193 plus. We also have just a regular launch pack. You get 391 pluses, 283 pluses. We have a Platinum pack right here as well. And then, of course, we have boosters, which we will do. All right, so let's go ahead, guys, and get into the boosters. Now, there is a welcome pack you're supposed to get, by the way, that will give you an automatic entry into that head-to-head event, so you can do it without actually having to go through and, like, play the solo seasons the first time around anyways. So maybe there's an upgradable player in there that you need the upgrade token for, but I don't have it. So I guess we'll just wait and see. Someone can comment down below if you guys get that welcome pack. Sometimes it just takes time to come in. As you do get 91 overall, Will Rogers right there. On to the 3rd booster pack, 91 plus overall BND, not a champion. Okay, not a champion again. 91 overall, Branson Robinson, though. And then finally, we have the 1 of 2 93 plus BNDs and your choice of 3 or 4 91 plus BNDs. Gotta tell you, by the way, the LTDs, I really don't care for Tua. I just don't like left-handed quarterbacks. So I actually don't want to get Tua. I would quick sell him. I straight up would not use that card personally. I just don't like lefties. We do get Pat Coogan right there. We get a 91 Will Rogers again. Okay, what is this gonna be here? 95 Denzel Burke. We will gladly take that, though. Denzel Burke is actually one of the very few players that I wanted to get here, so I will gladly take that. And then round number 2, okay, 93. Come on. Come on. It's going to be at least another champion, at least a champ. 95 Eli. I'll be honest, I don't really necessarily care for this card too much. He's a very slow tight end. It's a very slow tight end. 91 speed. Maybe not very slow. I shouldn't say that. He's not extremely fast. Okay, 91 speed is just not that good. His route running's also not very good, but he is 6'7". Great run blocker. You know, if you like run blocking tight ends, there you go. But I am very excited for Denzel Burke. That is one of the very few cards I wanted. 95 speed, 95 excel. They bumped his zone. Wow, I think he had like 88 zone coverage earlier. He's got 91 now. 6'1" as well. 80 block shed, 71 hit power. That card got even better. All right, so we definitely got some good cards. I'll say that. Not mad at all with getting Burke. Also didn't know that his zone coverage was actually better now, so definitely very happy with that. But let's go ahead and do some other packs as well with the National Championship. I feel like a lot of you guys may not care too much about this release of the promo. Hopefully release 2, you know, I would assume is going to be even more about whichever team actually wins the national championship. Of course, we're going to get the offensive MVP, the defensive MVP as well, which you can get the defensive MVP, like I said, through the set. Only way to get the offensive one is to have that token, which you had to spend $100, which I did, which is good for the value of that token, by the way, which I was kind of hoping for to make that $100 actually worth it. But in terms of these champions, I don't really feel like, you know, they're that good, except for Denzel Burke. I really like that card, especially with the upgraded zone. And then the limiteds, like I said, I just don't really care for Tua, as we do get a 90 overall Reggie Wayne right there and a 91. In terms of anything else new, by the way, Season 4, you guys can see we don't have anything new here, but the level offers. You guys have been tweeting with this level 50 level offer. I'm level 48. I'm going to try to knock that out and actually get up to level 50, so that way I can go ahead and do a big pack opening for you guys, likely tomorrow with a level 30, level 40, and level 50 pack. But some of those level 50 packs you guys are tweeting me are insane. Like, I've seriously seen some really crazy stuff. Then tomorrow night at 8 p.m., we should get some legend reveals, and then, of course, those legends will be dropping here on Sunday morning. Let's go ahead and do a couple of these National Championship training packs. Tomorrow, though, I am extremely excited. We have UFC, which I'm super hyped about. By the way, breaking news for any guys that also watch UFC and you're big into it like me, Arman Tsarukyan is out of the fight versus Islam, which was supposed to be the main event. Renato Moicano is now going to get a title shot versus Islam. I love Moicano. I don't think he's going to win. I thought Islam was going to beat Arman anyways, but I definitely think Islam is going to beat Moicano. But hey, it's cool to see. I'm sure he's getting a nice little pay raise as well for that, which, you know, he's happy about. Either way, I just now figured this out, guys. They never said anything about this on the stream, but if you take a look here in the Denzel Burke I just got, that right there is a +1. That's what the upgrade token is for. You guys can see the upgrade token. It is, I believe it was under the objectives right there that I showed it, but yeah, it's actually going on all these champions here, +1 overall, and you get it from doing the objectives. So, all right, at least we figured that out right there. I guess the champions go up to 96s. I'm curious to know if the limiteds go up to 97s, but I don't know. So, yeah, I had no clue. Okay, the cards are not showing under National Championship. Very interesting. Are the 96s going to show? No. All right, I'm pretty positive there are cards up for the National Championship, though. At least I would assume so. As you guys see, we do have Javon Bullard and also Tua. For some reason, the filter is broken. So, yeah, if you want to go ahead and pick up any player, I would just filter through. Using the catalog, more than likely, is the way you're going to have to go about it. Let's see. Wait a second. You filter by 94 to 95. They don't even pop up here. That is really interesting. If we go ahead and actually filter by the National Championship, though, you guys can see they're right here. Let's see if there's any up in the auction house. Would assume there are 95s up in the auction house. Okay, so yeah, there are. For some reason, my auction house is just completely messed up there. I don't know what to tell you about that. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, and of course hit that sub button down below. So a little bit of information there. Free 94 overall Blake Corum. The champion's going to go up to 96s with the upgrade token. And yeah, get to work on everything here. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.